Alright, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good wherever you are. How's everybody doing? We are back. Obviously I wasn't on yesterday, I was out and about. Having a crack with some friends. Good times, having a good old crack. A bit of banter. A bit of a chill. We played a bit of Talisman, but everyone was far too drunk for that. So that sort of got like scrapped, and then we ended up playing Cards Against Humanity, which I've never played before. I've seen people on YouTube play, but I've never played it myself, and yeah, it was a fun laugh. But here we are back with Le Final Fantasy XIV. Let us continue. Right. So last time we had a bit of a body swap. Van Daniel kidnapped her and swapped her body with a random Imperial soldiers, which made her incredibly weak. He then brought her to a tea party with Xenos. Xenos then pinched my body and started heading to this camp here, Camp Broken Glass, and yeah, he was gonna basically hurt our friends. Basically it was a test to push the Warrior of Light, and I think the audio's gone dodgy. I think it has. Definitely. One second. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, doesn't have the tinny to the wind in the background anymore. It's not fixed. So yeah, basically when we were put into an Imperial body, we were incredibly weak because we didn't have our Warrior of Light body to fight with. So I had to basically fight for survival while trying to make our way from the wrecked Garlean city back to camp. And eventually we made it and managed to stop Xenos from hurting my friends. The only one that was confused because Xenos came strutting around the corner with our body, and everyone was like, "Oh, he's back," because everyone was worried that we had disappeared because Van Daniel kidnapped her. Well, they were all in the chaos of trying to protect everyone from being tempted by Anima, and who was basically the previous Emperor transformed into a primal due to the outcry of these people when there was obviously the big in conflict between the Garleans for the next ruler, and then Xenos just slaughtering everybody. As well as like the War Machina all going berserk on everyone as well. And then everyone ended up getting tempered and what have you through Anima. Because they all heard the voice of the Emperor. Yes, anyway, so we came back. We stopped Xenos as he was just about to attack Alize and Grahatia with his Reaper Void scent that he had formed his Reaper Pact with, similar to how my Reaper class does the same thing. And yeah, he basically, we rugby tackled him, knocked him to his arse, and that's when Fan Daniel come along and went, "Oh, looks like time's up. The soul swapping is basically reverting back to the way it was. The soul rebels, and went back in my body here." And yeah, as obviously as Alize and Grahatia were running up to us, Xenos in our body, Y'shtola was like, "Is that him? That doesn't look like him." Because obviously Y'shtola can see the ether and everybody and everything. She can't see how we see, because she lost her sight when at the end of Realm Reborn, when she spirited everyone away into the life stream. Similar to how Thancred lost his ability to use magic. He has to rely on his gunblade and everything. Right. So yes, we're here back at the camp and everyone's relieved. Y'shtola apologised for not realising it was us, because she said, like, when we first came to Broken Glass, she said she felt funny. Being so close to the tower was dulling our senses. And so obviously when Xenos took over, she couldn't tell if it was us or not. She said she was definitely sure something was different. We are. Yes, it's still you. My apologies. I realized too late that the ether emanating from the tower was distorting my perception. It was likely a temporary effect, but I remain wary. I've also slightly increased the size of that box and that box, and a couple of other things, because I've noticed for some reason my capture card. I've only noticed it with this game. My character models looked blurry. So I bumped the sharpness up, but in doing so, it made text in that look a bit jank. So I've increased the size of that a bit to get rid of it. The bigger the text, the less janky it looks. Quantum. You transferred? Bit of a status I haven't actually checked. Have a look, see. Bit of a status. Goblin is open! Go, 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 go! It's the only US server that's open. I mean, it's lit up green on it might have changed recently because all the servers are now changing green and red, and you might be able to transfer now. The server status for it is green. That might have just been a temporary thing, not being able to transfer. New character creation of new characters may also be restricted on otherwise depending on the level of congestion. But like I said, Goblin is now green. It is the only US server at present that is green. Every other one is red. Almost all Japanese servers are green. None of the European servers are green, they're all red. Yeah, Goblin's the only one. Maybe worth having a look. It might have changed over the past few days. Right. So I got enough gems to increase my mount speed here finally. I went to the gem trader earlier and I noticed that the license to ride faster is available. Oh, the ride map. Sweet. Anyway, let's speak to NPCs and crack on. Have a stroll around the camp and see what's going on. Alright, you lot. When we get the signal, we'll make the loudest racket Garlemald's ever heard. Time is upon us. Neither you nor Estinian will break under the coming onslaught. Of that I'm sure. I too vow not to bend. To see us to victory. By my lance I do swear. Ah, you finally come around. From what I gather, you'd been through a rather lot, what with your sudden disappearance. Then, even when you did return, there was some sort of fracas, it seems. Someone did explain it to me, but I must admit I found the whole account positively mind-boggling. Once again, your timing is impeccable. You've recovered just in time to join the foray into the enemy stronghold. I do hope you're feeling up to it. Could be everyone that I can speak to other than like Stoller and that. Wait, in a queue on what? On a Phoenix? Or Goblin? I say because I logged in at like R4. I got in straight away. Oh, mambo. I suppose your experience was a bit different though. Unlike you, I had the pleasure of being stuck with La Habrea while he went gallivanting about doing a poor impression of me. That's another layer to the insult, believe you me. Full glad I am to see thee awake and restored to thine own flesh once more. So how shall we strike them down? Whatever that was, let's not do it again, eh? I realise that my sister is eager to proceed, but please be sure that you've fully recovered before you throw caution to the wind. Thank the heavens you're you again. Gave me quite a fright. The body that you were forced to inhabit turned cold and stiff the moment you were returned to your own. Perhaps the soul it belongs to is long gone. Let us pray it is so, for I doubt it will be better off in the care of Xenos of Van Daniel. You played for 12 hours a day. Gateway of the Gods. Ah, and there's my last day thread card. I thought that's how I would end up getting it. Now that you've recovered, Lucia would have a word with you. Are you well enough to make your report? This anima was summoned with the corpse of Emperor Varus. Their depravity know no bounds. Seems not. Or to the point, we can surmise that wave of ether issued not from the Tower of Babel, but from the primal lurking within it. Primal whose cry rang rather more loudly in your ears than ours. If you were taken to the tower itself, then this proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is the beating heart of the Tolothroj's machinations. In which case we have some highly relevant information. As many of you know, ever since we dispatched troops to free the Leveleurs, we've been developing a plan to infiltrate the tower. According to Thancred and his scouts, the main structure is lousy with tempered and enemy magitech. Furthermore, the road leading to it has collapsed, making it difficult to approach in numbers. Thus do we propose dividing our forces into two parties, one to distract and one to infiltrate. Diversionary force would be comprised of the Ishgardian, Gridanian and Leminsian delegations. Wow! Transfer service will be reopened on 4th December. That is with the Sarah Bird. When was that posted? They will begin the construction of bridges to make the Tolothroj believe we are marching upon the tower. That was posted on the 4th of December. So last week. So did that message, the Homeworld transfer service is currently unavailable, happen when you tried to transfer, did it? Meanwhile, the best suited of our Alamegan, Uldan and Eastern comrades will use a different method of ingress. Look here. The facility marked in red is the Enceladium, a vast Magitech manufacture. In ruins now, of course. But the freight tunnel connecting it to the erstwhile Imperial Palace remains intact. Now the Tolothroj's attention is elsewhere. Our infiltration force can use it to enter the tower undetected. Be aware, however, that the underground rail network remains very much operational. The Tempered are using it to bring supplies to the tower even now. If it can carry their material, it can carry us too, providing we sneak aboard unseen. Scions will lead the infiltration party. Once inside, you must locate and dispatch Fan Daniel and Xenos. That's probably not going to happen straight away. We'll save the people of Garlemald and those who suffered the world over. Hear, hear. Aye, Ulysses and so many others have lost much to the Tlofroy. We shall ensure they lose no more. How quickly can we enact this plan? And Daniel made it quite clear that haste is a priority. Of paramount concern even, assuming he didn't name the Tower Babel on a whim. In Armin's time, it meant Gateway of the Gods. Zand used it to refer to Void Gate, but in this case, it almost certainly alludes to something altogether greater. The eldest and most powerful of primals. All the more reason to act now. The rest of the contingent is aware of the plan and are ready to move at a moment's notice. You are to proceed north to Forum Patens. This group will meet you there. As ever, we are grateful for your foresight. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Spare no effort in your preparations. Side quests? No! I think I'm done with the side quests in this area because I only need 1/8 right, and I'm about to get it from this mission. Ace's party ought to have secured the tunnel by now. Rendezvous with them and make your way inside. May the Fury guide you and us all. Those not taking part in the assault will defend this camp and the airships, as well as safeguard your escape route from the tower. You need not worry about what comes after, so fight with all you have. The time has come for me to head to the front line. You see, with so many healers needed to treat the tempered, our allies want for support on the battlefield. That's where I come in. Yeah, it looks like this is the first zone that I'm going to get flying in. Right when I'm about to leave, as usual, I'll do this mission and then it'll be like, right, time to leave. Always the same in every expansion. Thankfully I've got faster mount speed on the floor now. Actually, the first place I've actually bought those mount speed up maps. I've never actually bothered. Once you get flying, it's not really needed. It should quiet down eventually. Give it another week or two and then it'll definitely start to quiet down because obviously most people will, by that point, will have finished. I am to accompany you into the tower. It is an honor as ever. Somebody's gonna die here. Damn these frigid lands. Achoo. The sun does not sneak. However, he will travel this path of yours, and those who walk with him will bask in his radiance. Okay. Whatever you say. Jasix, the way into the tunnel is clear. We've made sure of it. Then we best get in before we freeze. Especially you. Everyone else is bundled up and she's just like wearing that same dress. Oh, the shoe will be on the other foot once we're in, believe you me. A good fight should warm us up. Then again, yeah, he's not either. Barely enough cloth to swaddle a newborn. Clearly you have spent too long around this feral dog of a Gothral. Watch your tongue, fool, lest I feed it to the crows. We will see who's the fool when you freeze to death. Expect me not to warm your ill-prepared hide. These furs are myself and my Nama alone. Should I be blessed to meet her this day. And before he ends up falling for her next. As if any woman of worth would wish to be warmed by you, little son. Should you find such a warrior within, she will bask in my glorious flame. Damn. Stop, both of you. Save your fire for the enemy. As for extra furs, I have plenty to spare. As do we. Hello everyone. All set for battle, I see. Yes, free of unnecessary encumbrances, if rather more susceptible to the cold. Let's review our strategy quickly, if you don't mind. Pippin's group has gone ahead to the Enceladium. We are to meet them there. We wait until the Tempered's attention is drawn by our diversionary force, and we sneak onto the train. Next stop, the Tower of Babel. If any, the Tempered included, are injured, we Zelia will tend to them. You signs must press on no matter what. We should avoid moving as a group until we're underground. We'll need to make our own way to the Enceladium. See you there. Group nod! A glorious flame. Nay, I would have seen it were it so. I crave battle. Not this insipid chatter. Just head north and you'll reach the Enceladium soon enough. Enceladium. Encelada. Enchilada. Scions are welcome to our spare furs as well. You might mention that to Urianji. That's true. He's also wearing out. He did have some winter gear earlier, but he's gone back to his non-winter gear. What could possibly be called at a time like this? My heart is pounding with anticipation. We'll stagger our departure as not to raise suspicion. You go on ahead. Fear not, no serious wounds have gone untreated, nor will I stand for being left behind while the rest of you rush headlong into danger. So you needn't bother suggesting it. I think it's time I was off. If I look at Orionji for one more moment, I'm liable to freeze solid. And you're 100% certain you're fit to fight? Or odd spectres haunting your wake? Nothing feels tingly? Aha, get off my penis. Calls? Yeah, I feel nary a thing. Nary a thing. Hey, Romo, the Nomad Swagger. How you doing? When I infiltrate the palace with Gaius, we took an entirely different route. Today, the whole place has been reconstructed, and it would appear that path is no longer accessible. Alright. So where have I gotta go? Is that the coronavirus? What? You mean me coughing? Nah, I've already been tested. Just a cough. You, Thancred, and the others, go on ahead. But make sure you're not pursued. Okay. Yes, sir. Which way? Pippin! It's Pippin! Hail, it is good to see you, Jasix. We heard that you collapsed, but were given only the most cursory explanation. I'm glad you recovered, and quickly enough to take part in the operation at hand. At that. As you will have heard, we've secured the way in. Some few are to remain behind to keep your escape route clear. A comrade from Lente's tier will lead the way into the station. I'll join you soon. The station is right this way. Tread lightly though. Instant stereo? Ooh. This is everyone. Danny. Consider the enemy well and truly distracted. Time to go. Our primary objective is, of course, the Telothroi leader. But should we be presented with an opportunity to vanquish Anima, we must seize it. If it is indeed the force behind the towers, destroying it will deliver our allies from the Telothroi reign of terror. And I, for one, would not see the Garlean people manipulated any longer, be it primal, Ascian, or anything else. Hear, hear. There's been enough of that. We came to help the people of Garlemald, and that's what we're going to do. Together. Till the very end. Don't say that! Red flag! Someone's gonna die. train should be along any moment now. Prepare to board, everyone. Screenshots for days. How's the video and everything? Is everything alright, guys? The Tower of Babel is now accessible. Whoop, whoop. Beep, 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 beep. Crete. We were only able to ascertain that the tunnel connects to the tower. I fear I have little to offer as to the details of the interior of our present situation therein. If Aunt Daniel is to be believed, you don't have the luxury of time to scout ahead, so we'll have to trust in your instincts. You've served us well enough thus far. It is no meagre delight to watch Alize and Alphinaud grow more resolute in mind and heart. And remarkable though their accomplishments may be, I doubt not that they are destined for still greater things. Grant them thy protection, Master Louisoix. I implore thee. I swear to God, all these red flags for Alphinaud and Alize. There has been multiple red flags throughout this expansion. If Van Daniel truly is Armin, to create a gate through which a primal may pass will not be beyond him. From what I gather, he was utterly brilliant and utterly mad. Seeming Van Daniel intends to make Zodiacs serve as a catalyst for the final days. One cannot but wonder if he willingly parted ways with the other Ascians long ago. Surely they would have not permitted the very god they created to forestall the world's end to be used in such a way. When Xenos murdered Varus, Gaius was upon him in an instant. Seldom have I seen such fury. I won't pretend to know the bond they shared. But pain, fear, rage, I know them well. I know what can drive a man to drown them. Though his homeland may have wished for his blade, my lance will roar in its stead. I'm only too aware that our intervention may not be what many of Garlemald's people want or need right now. Not every tragedy can be laid at the feet of the Telothroi. Certainly not that of Lucinia and her sisters. And her sister. Nevertheless, we must follow our conscience, and mine has led me here. Much as I'd like to be the one to wipe that grin off Van Daniel's smug little face, I haven't lost sight of why we're here. Our ultimate goal is to prevent the Telothroi from doing any further harm, no matter what. If I do get a chance to introduce my fist to his jaw, and gods I do hope I do, I won't turn it down. Who shall we take with us on this adventure?
I stand ever ready.
You know, I will take Alphinaud and Alize with us. Keep them by my side just in case. Hey, hopefully I don't start dropping frames on this dungeon like I did the last one because my brother started downloading stuff. Let the fun times roll. The Tower of Babel.
Now or never.
This music. We better clear the train of threats before we arrive. Things could get nasty. I've got an army with us. Yeah. The Tlothois reign ends this state. Combat volume's not too loud. We're slowing down. Our destination must be close. Look, captives. Help me free them. They're to be tempered, no doubt. We may leave them in our care. We're here to help. as one. What, Pippin? Music. Moment's respite. From here onwards, we should split into 3 groups to divide their attention. Barnabas. That looks familiar. He looks familiar. An engineer and his creation, I presume. My beautiful little boy will keep this tower free from vermin.
Hold still.
He just blasted your own create. Ouch, there. The vermins are over there. Can we not just walk past it?
You cannot stop there.
Aye, does he not know friend from 4? No, he's got a big axe in his skull. Close, so I guess I stay close. Yeah.
You underestimate me. Let's give them a show!
I have you!
Why are they... Ah!
Allow me.
Reaper gauge. Enhanced Shroud, consuming stacks of Luna should grant stacks of Void Shroud in their place. Void Shroud can then be consumed to execute actions such as the slice of the Shroud is a gauge display. Type of rating. Host the avatar as well as yeah. I now get Void energy as well. This is Lise. We've unlocked the lift. What could they possibly need such an enormous lift for? We gotta fight shit in the lift. One platform's empty. We're gonna have to platform hop. Enemies in here?
You cannot stop us! Allow me! You cannot stop us!
I need to change one of the layouts on one of the skills. I keep forgetting to do it. One that combos with the hop back and forward abilities. The further we go, the worse this place gets. Ah, crap. Freedom! So our paths diverge. Then let us see who gets there first. I love the design of this place. Like I said, it reminds me of the Dark Sea. Okay.
I have you now.
Allow me.
Sneaky's peeky. Nothing interesting in there. Get in. Woo! Must be a way to reach the upper levels. Edge check. No, wait. That's something far worse.
There.
I'll teach you to underestimate my genius. Ow. Is this the guy we met inside of the subway area? Like the one that's making all wee look upon the face of fear. Nanny? Okay, so frog is the green that lets us breathe underwater. At some point I'll have to shrink myself. A bit. Hang on.
Allow me.
Nothing quite like good old-fashioned explosions. Lord Xenos put me in charge for a reason. I have your heads for playthings. Oh my god. I'm fighting Teeny.
I have you now.
That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Ah, what's going on? Why did it take it off us? Okay.
Something special for you.
Curse you may have bested me, but you're no match for Lord Xenos. I trust all is well. Let's go, gang! The further I get in, the more dark-seedy it's becoming. Go on, I shall deal with these whelps. Let's back this way. Oh yeah, Ali's here questioned whether if he was tempered. Yeah. I'm curious if that was the guy that we met inside the subway station, the one that was responsible for making some of the war machina that's like roaming around the city and that. And he was supposed to be retiring, but he, in the chaos of everything, decided to carry on with his research, and we did like one side quest for him, and then he vanished. I'll have a look later. Oh boy. I sense great evil all around us. There's the old throne room. We're going to the tippy top to fight. Oh, there's Anima. Just chilling like a villain. Oh man, this place is totally dark seed. I wonder if that's where he got inspiration this time for the design choice.
Allow me. There! You cannot stop us!
You underestimate me!
Hold still. Hold still.
A primal summoned by the Garleans themselves. Is that Varus? That's the one. I missed that.
Hold still.
Speed never looked so good. Not seeing any frame drops. So. Could be good. What the?
Hold still.
All right. One last scrap.
You cannot stop us!
He died twice on this boss. All the horrors of Allah cannot compare. The Iron Womb. Icon of Icons, Anima. Get your head out the way. Get your head out the fucking way. Fuck you, Graha! I'll do. What am I doing?
Hold still.
Ow.
I have you now.
Ay, 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 it hurties.
Allow me.
Imperatum. Horrific raw tears at the fabric of reality. Oh, here he is. You gotta beat the shit out of him. Anima's dimension.
You cannot stop us.
Yeah, it's the same with the sisters from the first tower. They're also primals from Final 10. Or summons. Oh shit, I caught us.
Allow me.
The olive reality plunges into chaos. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck you, Anima! Kick your ass! Anima begins feeding on souls.
Hold still.
I have you now.
Hold still. You cannot stop us! Allow me.
You underestimate me.
Do this! Glory, glory, glory be! God of mine! Not today, rest in peace. I'd love something for my class. That's like 2 dungeons where I'm getting. I mean, I'm getting everything from the chest, but nothing for my class. Alright, what's gonna happen?
Farewell, Varus. May the gods have mercy on your soul. Come. The other two await.
This madness ends here.
Oh, hush. This is the best part.
Enough!
Oh, damn. Like 3 buttons there, Fandango.
Oh, mighty Zodiac! Awaken from your slumber and descend!
Oh, Mama Loud. Oh shit, look at the pattern.
Some manner of magical defense?
It's the barrier. It's the shit that normally would protect us. That's what they pinched from her.
Quiet. But how?
Oh,
The
Heidelin.
shackles that bind my adversary will not be so easily broken.
So the same sort of crystal barrier that protected us is also used to seal him.
Heidelin! Feeble relic of a forgotten age!
About to press them 4
Hark!
buttons.
Victory is mine!
Power up! Oh shit. He's breaking them. Oh, there is one held.
No more ether. And I was so close.
Oh shit, that's why we're gonna have to go to the moon, isn't it? We're gonna have to go to the moon to restore the seal.
My lord, a slight change of plans. We shall travel to the moon and break this wretched barrier ourselves.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to stop them.
Whatever it takes.
What was that?
Are we going along for the ride?
The final order issued by Anima to the Tempered Thralls. Should the Empire fall, the world must share her fate. Of course, Father lacked the conviction to give such a command. The abomination born of his flesh was but a puppet, and I the puppeteer.
You madman! You monster!
There's a funny joy in watching your flailing attempts to fight the inevitable. You're all going to die, and they're powerless to prevent it.
Beam me up, Scotty!
We really must be on our way. You're welcome to give chase, provided you are content to leave comrade and tempered alike to die screaming.
I have asked too much of this child. Tend to her. The last brand at Mare Lamentorum is yet unbroken. Zodiac remains bound. I have shifted the flow of ether and sent the enemy far from their destination.
Like, you're not going where you think you are.
Now, I shall divert it once more. An ally awaits, and I will deliver you unto him. Seek his aid, restore the seal. Zodiac must not be set free.
Hello.
The Tempered are running wild. Not only those at the tower, but those back at the camp. The others are doing their best to contain them, but the situation is growing beyond our control.
Leave them to die or give up the chase. Just like Van Daniel said.
$900Q, which server? Goblin or Phoenix? It is past that time now where the Goblin server starts picking up a bit. Oh, 1 second. Right in the middle of a cutscene. Only I can bring an end to this.
You're going alone? You have our trust and our faith. I pray we have yours. Our friends in the Tempered need our help. We will save as many as we can, I swear.
Once we have matters well in hand, we'll join you on the moon. Until then, be careful. There's no telling what you'll find.
I'm going to the moon! Fear not for Kryl. Go forth and return, I prithee. She channeled a dangerous amount of ether. And that's to say nothing of the teleportation magic she must have used to get here. Yet Kryl and Hydaelyn both were clearly willing to take the risk. We're moving out to rendezvous with the mainlander, the remainder of the contingent. Leave everything here to us. We've no time for worrying over what's done. Let's go. As I suspected. Is that something to do with one of the books that you read? When you snuck into the Charlian place? Naughty, naughty. I'm during that whole conversation. Fandaniel was just playing Boppet. He's just playing Boppet on this console. Boppet! Quit it! Pull it! Our lights out. Stand there for just a moment, please. Pray for good luck. Now you can't possibly fail. All of the Tempered are affected. Ulysses and his comrades likely put up quite the struggle. We'll find a way to save them. We must. I pray we are not too late. In the meantime, may the 12 carry you to victory. Hey, look, I can fly in Garlemald, but hey, we're leaving. Bye. Goodbye. You may now enter the tower. Blah, 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 blah. Typical with every expansion. A trip to the moon. Martyr is pondering the technological marvel you have just beheld. My apologies. I was lost in thought. This device of elegant design, which leads me... is of elegant design, which leads me to think I was right about Fandaniel. No matter what he claims, he still has an attachment to the trappings of his past. Whether knowing this will make your path forward clearer, I cannot say, but bear that in mind. But let us turn to the task at hand. As Heidelin said, the flow of ether will transport you to Mare Lamatorum. We must hope that this ally of hers can provide you with the necessary assistance to restore the seal before Xenos and Fandaniel arrive to stop you. It seems we are ever one step behind, but I have faith that you'll make up the difference. I'm confused, right? She's like diverted that path, but they're still going to the moon. They're just going to be somewhere else on the moon, aren't they? But obviously Fandaniel could just hop into the void, couldn't he? I mean, they've been to the moon already. I mean, Fandaniel's been to the moon. Don't know if Xenos has already been there. Has Fandaniel been to the moon? Well, no, Elidibus did. It seems we are ever one step behind, but I have faith that you'll make up the difference. Know that whatever awaits, our prayers are with you. Now go, beyond the sky. Spare a glance our way from high, will you? We shall not waver, knowing that you're counting on us. Okay, they're all saying the same thing. Bye, guys. I'm off to the moon. Woo!
Long, long before Dalamud was forged to imprison an Elder Primal, the eldest of them all, savior of the star, was sealed within a moon of his own. Souls sacrificed to grant him life still slumber and dream of the day he and we will be made whole. Here he waits, in this cold, barren place, his cradle and his grave. Silent lamentations and prayers of hope echo soundlessly to a sundered star, adrift and alone.
Oh. You. With me. Heideland's champion. I'm guessing the rest of the people that brought Heideland into being in order to combat Zodiac are here, ever watching over the seal of Zodiac. Sweeper, looks like a pile of rocks. Oh, listen to this music. Oh, look at it! I'm on the moon! But I know, you've always got that one question in the back of your mind. How are we breathing? Game logic. That's how. Oh, that's not a pile of rocks. It's venom! Can I jump higher? No. Oh. No moon jumping. Ancient spirit. Oh. All those blue sword-looking things in the distance there. I return. I must return. Why? 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 How many crystals was there? One survived, the green one. How many was there in total again? Was 6 or 7? Huh. Oh, shit. I'm curious if members of the members of Eld that brought about Heideland, did they also sacrifice themselves to be the seal as well? And this is one of them here. He's saying he must return. Because Zodiac was born of a sacrifice, and all the people Yeah, it was like born of a great sacrifice. And then obviously people who feared him did the same for Hydaelyn, if I remember correctly. And I'm curious if they more sacrificed themselves to help Hydaelyn create that seal. After he was sealed away. I need. Maybe not. You mustn't touch. In Cerulean halls, find me. I'm on the moon. I'm on the moon. Moon, 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 moon. So it's not what I thought. I thought the Sharlians were packing up and coming to the moon to obviously ride out the catastrophe safely on the moon, while everything back on Wahorn just got wrecked. But we'll still find out what that plan is eventually. It's a big aetheryte crystal. It's like huge. Yeah, there's more under there. It's like going underneath. And then there's like a huge bit floating on the top as well. That thing's huge. That's a huge bit. Oh, I love this music. I have to turn off my mount music just so I can listen to this. What is that? Is that the last seal? Or is that one of the broken ones? Guess we'll find out. Oh, look at it, man. I love it. I was looking at Amazon the day thinking of getting a telescope so I can sit and like take pictures of this sort of shit. Sure, I was in that car would go with. If I could hide them. Watcher's Palace. Oh, it's that music. It's a bit of a slower version. Slightly slower. No steps echo throughout this looming spire save your own, but you nevertheless sense a presence above. I'm going below first. Oh, it's a dead end. Never mind. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. A white robed. The Watcher. Yeah, so it seems those who brought about Highland's creation came here to watch over the seal. Apologies. I have been preoccupied for quite some time and am out of practice at conversation. The Watcher? From Marvel? I am the Watcher. Ever present, ever watching. Never interfering. Ever since this moon was created by Hydaelyn, I have served as an integral part. I am the Watcher. I am responsible for the prisoner and the devices that hold him fast. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Zodiac himself, a projection of the moon's core. Wait, so we break Zodiac, we're gonna break the moon? Wouldn't that royally fuck up our planet? The moon's kind of important. There's bits of them missing. Still, though rent asunder by Hydaelyn, he grows more powerful with every rejoining. 7 there have been, 7 too many. Yeah, because if you look, he's got one arm on the right, but then the left one's still missing. And yet, for all his servants' machinations, he remains incomplete, the fallen of beyond salvation. No attempt would be made to free Zodiac, not until he is whole once more. But someone has taken action. The shackles that hold him nearly shattered. Six locks to his goal, great and grand. Gargantuan swords driven deep, brands to bind Zodiac forevermore. 5 were destroyed by his would-be liberator. One of these I have restored. I strive to mend the remaining 4, but my efforts are being impeded. Souls sacrificed to summon Zodiac. Their manifestation, consequence of the waning seal. So they're all the people that were sacrificed in the coming of the final days in order to bring about Zodiac to save them all. Just spectres of them. They labour in opposition to my work. They must be expelled for the preservation of all. I will only resort to expelling them if all else fails. Of that I have no doubt. You are her chosen. I am the watcher and the gaoler. I am not the judge. Know this. Eidolon commands the forces of stasis, and this moon is the product of such power. So Eidolon's ability is stasis. So long as Zodiac remains imprisoned in this place, no more sacrifices will be made in his name, nor will those souls rendered up in his name fade into oblivion. Emmett, go meet with these wandering spirits. Do what you think is right. Oh shit, is Emmett's spirit going to be wandering around up here? And Elidibus and everyone else that we've beat? Or is it just the people that were sacrificed? Obviously, Emmett and everyone were the unsundered of the few Arceans. Oh my god. So are there going to be side quests on the moon? If this is the only person here? Or are the spirits going to give us side quests? The ones wandering around. I mean, the first one we bumped into, we had to fight a bunch of monsters. Sea of Sorrow. The Watcher would have you deal with the spectres haunting the moon. You must confront those lost souls, yes, but you need not expel them by might of arms. An aether touch, a feather touch, a firm word, simple methods may send them away, faint echoes as they are. Where the strength sentiment that drives them, however. Emotions that do not fade even with the passage of centuries. And make haste. Though yet distant, unwelcome guests draw closer. They're coming! Can I just like jump right off the edge? Of the 6 elemental brands, only those of Levin and Wind are intact. If the other brands are not reforged, Zodiac may yet be freed. Find the spirit of the sacrificed, and do what must be done. Oh my god, I'm on the moon! I am currently 58% in. The PlayStation trophy helps with that. I'm just past halfway. And I'm glad, because like I said from the start, I'm just taking my sweet time. Because we know there's not going to be patch content to add more to this story. It ends with this expansion. And the next patch content starts to like reach to the new story. So this is where you can buy this gear from. Except these are low quality versions. I've got the higher quality one. Is this door now open? No. First one just ran through there a second ago. Niggas walk around. I'm on the moon! Woohoo! See, from this distance, that just looked like a red mess. Obviously, once the cutscene played, and they're like, oh, that's a projection of Zodiac at the core of the moon. Look at that rock monster. He's having a rock bath. Go away, you. I am busy. With Penneth. Bearded spirit. Where? When? How long? Buongiorno? There's one over there too. What's the deal with this one? Forlorn spirit. Dreaming spirit. We were... They're everywhere. Was it truly so long ago. We were happy, at peace with the star. We nurtured it, helped it grow, with our will, our creations. Missing like a big chunk of his middle. We were the star's beating heart, its life. Every soul a drop of blood flowing through its veins. To live, to learn, to create, to make better. The star flourished, as did we. Do you remember? As the whispers die, the final spirit fades. No shadows of time long lost remain around the drowning brand. Oh. So this is where you get that dog. Barf? An unusually lustrous dog is gazing at you with what seems to be fond anticipation. I saw a few people riding around with that and I was wondering where it was from. It appears to be waiting for you to follow it. Follow that moon dog. Follow the lustrous dog and try not to fall behind. Way ahead of you. Moon Mantis. Trimmer. Temperamental spirit. Dog silently regards the spirit that lurks near the brand. Perhaps the dog will let you pet it once you have dealt with the lingering spirit. Yay, pets. We and the star were fulfilled. Wanted for naught, mourned for naught. So why? Why did it have to end? final days taught us to fear a death forced upon us. The injustice of duties and dreams left unfulfilled, the grief of unexpected partings. Swift as darkness, cold as ash. Such tragedy, yet no catharsis. Such truth, yet no consolation. As the whispers die, the spirit fades. All is silent and still around the numbing brand. Arr. The lustrous dog is once again staring at you expectingly. And who are you to deny it? Follow and try not to fall behind. That's not Highland, is it? I'm looking at the eyes. Blue eyes. Highland took on the form of a moondog. Rather than a human form. That was saw at the start of the game. Or was it a pet? Moondog. Ah, fine. Oh. Damn it, Moondog! You crazy? Regolith? Regolith? Fuck's that? What the fuck's that? Luna Tender. Is that like a really skinny catcher? Extra slim down on the moon. Moon noodle. Eyelash in the corner of my eyes, driving us nuts. The dog silently regards the shadow that lurks near this brand. The dog continues to focus on the shadow as if to say, "Stop petting me and get on with it, please." Pet. Oh, serious music. Perfection came crumbling down, such overwhelming despair. In that moment we knew the end was nigh. The faintest glimmer of hope remained. We gave our lives that others may live. We gave ourselves the Zodiac. Hello. Zodiac, our Lord and Savior. To forge our world anew. Help! To live and love again. Become one with the star. Fill earth and heaven with life. Birth paradise where fear is a distant memory. Pardon me, but would you be so kind as to step aside? It's gonna be him, isn't it? Ah, that unmistakable colour. The soul of Azim. But not the friend I knew, I think. Nevertheless, you are you. Righty boy. So Emmett Selk meant for you to have it. You seem surprised. Why might that be? We meet again, Aethlodius. That's true, because this is the real one. The one we met in Amarot was just a projection created by Emmett. But there was one who was self-aware. Because Emmett's thought made it that way. He slipped up. Emmett Selk created a shade in my likeness, and not only me, but all of Amarot. How very like him. A slave to sentiment, even after an eternity. Yeah. As you may have guessed, I am different from the shade you met before. No mere approximation, but the original. A soul sacrificed to Zodiac. We remember in vivid detail the events leading to our purgatory. can't speak now. The plans and plots for our resurrection, Hydaelyn's intervention, and Zodiark's and the Star's final fate. And then we drifted in a waking dream, our minds seeped in fog, until you came. I know not what you and your friends intend for Zodiark, or the future of the star. Nevertheless, in you I place my trust and faith. In you I choose to believe, as Emmett Selk did. Believe in yourself, and all will be well. Uh-oh. More new arrivals, though. Ah, Fandaniel. That colour I know. And another I do not. An unfamiliar but fearsome being. Xenos. I have kept you from your duty. By way of apology, I will ensure that the shades hinder you no more. Protect the final brand. Fare you well, my new old friend. The Martyr. Something has raised the lustrous dog's hackles. The dog growls, agitated. Cry havoc and let slip the dog of war. That's you, by the way. The dog nudges you with its nose. You get the feeling it wants you to hop on. Giddy up, posse. I got fly. Fly me to the moon. Hello. and he wrecked it.
In the nick of time to savor the crowning triumph. Unbound and free at last. Arise, Zodiac!
I mean, he's not complete. I am complete. Fuck. Oh crap. Help.
Deprived of heart and will by the loss of dearest Elidibus.
That's true.
A creature of pure instinct, wanting for guidance.
I know what's gonna happen here. It's obvious.
But powerful. Oh, so powerful. More so with every passing moment. Such potential. Even in this incomplete state. Still the savior who delivered a world from certain doom.
So, here we stand. You know my intent. Consume the god, then the world. Stoke your fury to a raging inferno, and dance among the ashes. Or perhaps you would face me here and now. A lesser but welcome amusement.
You wanna dance the reap? Bring it.
Yes. A taste to whet the appetite.
Sorry to spoil the moment, but might I ask that you postpone the slaughter until I've said my piece? I promise I will be brief.
Nanny.
Do you remember when I told you that I wanted to die and take everyone with me? I meant it.
You gotta fall backwards. Xenos is like, hey, that's mine! Get off! And now he has replaced the heart. We are the savior. We are the guardian, the keeper of natural order. We are the martyr, the bestower of new beginnings. We are...
Such lofty aspirations! And what sweet irony that the world's saviors will become the agents of its destruction!
It cannot end this way. We must return and be made whole. We We are the will of the star, now and forever. For the greater good, for the sake of the world.
Wrong, 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 wrong! Lies and delusion! The dead have no power over me. You will be silent. Silent as the grave!
No more, we beg of you. The star must endure.
Believe and walk in faith. Let the light of your soul shine for all to see.
Oh.
Not quite the outcome you'd imagined, but a fitting one nonetheless. Don't you think so, Hades?
Oh.
All I craved and more. Boundless power. Mine to command. I had intended to pit my fractured divinity against Xenos, but a more tempting option presents itself. The greatest obstacle to my ambition. You will trouble me no longer.
Come, my friends, to battle! The dark inside now accessible. Oh, it's music. Zodiac's shackles have finally been broken, bringing his millennia-long imprisonment to an end. This premature awakening is the work of Fandaniel, who has cast aside his duty as an Ascian to turn the god of darkness against the very star he was created to protect. With Zodiac's unfathomable power at his disposal, Fandaniel has selected his first victim, the Warrior of Light, who has ever been a thorn in the Ascian's side. Hopefully I'm not waiting too long. Scraps under the moon. What class are you playing as? See this? Five. He's born. Stick out the arms there. Bony. He's gone. I win. Three deeps and nothing else. This might take a while. Which is surprising because, I mean, actually it makes sense because there's that many people on these servers at this time. And the vast majority of people are either playing as Reaper or Sage. I think there's a higher percentage of people playing as Reaper based on what I saw at the Bows and Front Lines. Getting some free company members together. Soon, anyway. Are you busy, Lou? Nudge, nudge. I'm just going to queue up. If I'm still not in by the time they're ready, fair enough. But until then, I'm going to queue up. I should have just kept myself in the queue. Is warm. God, the heat. I'm surprised at this. Like, usually when it comes to the launch of an expansion, Oh wow, that took a jump from 58 to 62. Let's do this. Much quicker when I've got at least some people from the pre-con with us. I never had that problem with the previous ones though.
Establishing connection. All creation shall bend to my will.
Bring it.
has come, and it will be beautiful.
Fucking no one, never mind.
The marvels of circus were but playthings. Become flesh! To see the end. Soon my hold of a Zodiac shall be complete! Mine! All mine!
Oh shit.
At last, I am become Zodiac!
I mean, what's left of them?
The natural order overturned! All in existence, bent to my will!
That's why he stood in the middle.
My life's work! My masterpiece! Waited for this day.
How did I get hit there?
All in existence, bent to my will! Cataclysm, faithfully recreated!
Oh shit.
From broken skies fall tears of flame! All shall burn!
Ow! Didn't get much warning for that.
Will you live to see the end?
Oh, we're gonna wipe. Rip.
The end has come, and it will be beautiful. The marvels of circus were but playthings. Become flesh!
I love this music!
Will you live to see the end? Soon my hold over Zodiac shall be complete! Mine! All mine!
Alright.
At last, I am become Zodiac! The natural order overturned! existence, bent to my will! My life's work! My masterpiece! I've waited for this day!
Following you. And I got everyone to run around like potatoes.
All in existence, bent to my will! The great cataclysm, faithfully recreated! From broken skies fall tears of flame! All shall burn!
No, please don't die. Woo.
Will you live to see the end?
Probably not. But I'll give it a try.
All in existence, bent to my will! Will you live to see the end?
Oh, what the fuck happened? Eh? And I died. Uh-oh, probably not a good time to revive.
I have no need for restraint. Existence, bent to my will! Will you live to see the end?
I somehow died on this stack. Oh, come on!
see the end?
Chaotic. Just made it.
All in existence, bent to my will! Will you live to see the end?
I guess there's just rinse and repeat from this point. Oops. I kinda just fucked myself, man. Whoops. Yeah. Uh-oh. Mommy!
Will you live to see the end?
I can't stack on that! Death will become us! I died there once because of my own stupidity. I was trying to use the Reaper dash to one side of the AoEs, but I went and dashed off the end like an idiot.
Existence, bent to my will! Will you live to see the end?
Nah! I died at the very end. I did it again!
Will you live to see the end?
I keep killing myself dashing off the edge. Oh my god, don't die now! It's all up to Vince!
All in existence, bent to my will!
He's gonna bring everyone back to life! Oh no. Oh no, he made a bad move.
Will you live to see the end?
Oh no, Vince! Rip. Oh man. fight gets quite hectic towards the end. I thought that site was shite. The pre-order one that come with the collector's edition. I've got it, but you can't dye it. And it looks, when it's like folded out, it's got that cool little red glow to it there. But other than that, it just looks like a rusty blade. It looks shit. It'd be nice if you could dye it and still have that red glow on it. Because then I dye white or red when I go back to my red glam. Do this, third time's the charm. The one bit that's catching me out though is that part where the stars start to fall from the sky. I survived it that time round, but yeah. I think you've got to watch for the order that the lines appear. I thought they were going to finally make these so you could use trusts, the trust system with these sort of fights. But obviously it would make no sense at this point because we came alone to the moon.
The end has come, and it will be beautiful. The marvels of circus were but playthings. see the end. Soon my hold of a Zodiac shall be complete! Mine! All mine!
Come on.
At last, I am become Zodiac! The natural order overturned! All in existence, bent to my will! My life's work! My masterpiece! I've waited for this day! All in existence, bent to my will! The great cataclysm, faithfully recreated! From broken skies fall tears of flame!
What about you?
All shall burn! Will you live to see the end?
I followed Maze thinking he was going to run all the way to the other end, so I teleported.
Existence, bent to my will! Will you live to see the end? I have no need for restraint.
ba.
All in existence, bent to my will! Will you live to see the end? To see the end.
I got this shit. I got it down. Just don't dash off the edge like an idiot again. Ah, no, all that. Damn it, jinxed myself.
Bent to my will! Will you live to see the end? To see the end.
These is having to do a lot of work because the other healer keeps dying as well.
Existence, bent to my will! Will you live to see the end?
Ah, someone else used it. Back here, other Reaper. I wanted to use it. I've never actually seen the Reaper's level 3. Wasn't paying much attention to it there. I just would dive now. That would be funny. And annoying.
Is this the limit of your power? Is this how it ends?
What's Xenos gonna do now? He not gonna be happy. How dare you steal my corpse? Well done. My preparations are complete and I stand ready to seal Zodiac once more. Withdraw now from this place. The teleporter will deliver you to safety. Otherwise I'll get sealed down here as well.
Incomplete and insufficient. Of course he was no match. Once again, you have left my best laid plans in ruins. And played your role to perfection. Thus, sealing my victory.
But wait, there's more! This isn't even my true form!
From the first, all I wanted was for you to kill Zodiac.
Yeah, isn't he like the core of the moon?
Was but one of many methods to achieve the desired effect. It would have been the same had Xenos died in my place. But what better and more satisfying way to ensure success than to take control myself? My sole regret is that you lived to tell the tale. Even so, I have fulfilled my heart's desire. Let your murder mark the beginning of the end. The coming of the final days!
Yeah, no more Zodiac to prevent it and rewrite the laws of reality.
How quickly strength fades and blood cools. Old familiar sensations. So many lives, so many deaths. No different this.
We should get disable that
I
sort of stuff.
close my eyes and slip into the dreamless slumber. A tired song and dance. Routine. Always I wake. But not this time.
There he is.
Nothing left unsaid. Nothing left undone.
Ah, man.
Inherit my hell. I intone with glee. The man I was would weep for what I have become. The all-consuming contempt. But I've the wisdom of 10 millennia to justify my answer to the question. No value in their existence. Not a whit. For all that I looked. None that I did see. A final chance, then, for Heidelin and her faithful. In Cataclysm, prove me wrong. I snare. All shall return to nothingness, as was your will, Emperor Sunday. I, the star, and every living being, consigned to your oblivion.
Oh.
At last.
Deep breaths. Slow and steady. Uh-oh. We just made a big mistake, didn't we? You saw it too, yes? The blue star bellow thrown into turmoil. Then it was no illusion. All was truth. Yeah. All the laws he rewrote are being undone. With the death of Zodiac, the laws of nature over which he presided have begun to unravel. The final days are upon us. What you witnessed was an omen granted by the Echo, a vision of the horrors to come. Time grows short. Yeah, what's Xenos gonna do now? Is he just gonna attack us straight on? Oh, he's not happy.
No. I'll find no fulfillment in a contest with you this day.
I'm curious, right? Because obviously I've done the Reaper quest line, and Spoiler warning for anyone that hasn't done the Reaper quest line. Gaze a second. I'll gaze a thumbs up when I'm done. Yeah, so the Reaper quest line is basically you form a pact with a Void Scent in order to become a Reaper. But if you give too much of yourself to that Reaper and leave yourself vulnerable, it will take over and consume you. I'm curious if that's going to happen to him in a fit of desperation. Because of all the weapons and that he picked, he went with the one that was tied to the void. Wait, job, class, role, whatever. Yeah. There's your thumbs up.
Slavering beasts gather at your gates, ravenous and eager. Already you turn to them and away from me. I must go forth once more in search of power far beyond the might of Shinryu. Power to make your heart run over with rage.
I know who that's gonna be. He failed to get Zodiac, but there is still one more. Back in a minute. Yeah, obviously we just had that vision of the end. But we also heard a certain voice saying, "Ah, finally." And I think that was him. Not his voice, but I think it was him. His next target will, obviously, again, he can't get Zodiac anymore. So there is only one other ancient primal left. The one that came slightly after.
For the eldest of primals was a betrayal of promise. A pathetic creature incapable of inspiring true despair. That's what I crave. Pure, unadulterated despair.
Hope will win the day. In fact, no, I will not fight for your amusement.
We shall see.
You leave my friends alone. Oh, damn. The tension. I mean, there's a whole other part of this map, so that we must end up... We're either going to carry on exploring the moon, or we're going to come back here later again. Because again, there's still all of this. And we've not had any side quests here yet. Guess I'll hide that. I sense his presence on the moon no longer. If you need not follow, then I beg you stay and listen to what I have to tell you. Of Zodiac and the end of all things. Rise up through the night. That confirms it. I noticed the first Chibo was like the start of the lyrics to the main theme to this. And then the second one's just popped there and it's the next part of the lyrics. So yeah, I'm guessing every Chibo through to the end is part of the lyrics. Right, before I continue on, I shall be back in more potato. What time is it? Before we continue on to the next bit, I want to end the feed for like 10-15 minutes. I'll quickly go grab a bite and munch. And then I'll be back and I'll restart the feed. Just so I can obviously split the VOD up. I'll get this part exported. And yeah, I shall be back in a bit. Yeah, I'm not going to log out because then I won't be able to log back in. Again, I'm only going to be gone for a little bit, so bear with us one second. Right, so I do that. Unmute that, mute that, and mute that. Right, cool. I shall be back in a bit.
Tales of love.